So we're about to show you our production aircraft, Midnight. And Midnight is the evolution of our demonstrator aircraft Maker, which proved that our configuration and that our technology is commercially viable, and also that it's ready for the global stage. In a moment, we'll bring up the lights. But what you're about to see, it really wouldn't be possible without a world-class team that's been incredibly focused on two very simple goals. First, leading the commercialization of eVTOL technology. This is more than just an electric aircraft. We're building a completely new, sustainable transportation ecosystem. And second, there's a real focus on design. Design is critical because we're inventing a totally new way to travel. And while today, most of us, we all travel because we have to. But tomorrow, the goal is that we'll all travel because we want to. This is unlike any aircraft that you've ever seen. And it's different because our entire approach to designing it was different. We had to literally reinvent how aircraft are designed. Since the advent of the airplane, aircraft have always been about utility, but we didn't want to just build a product that was about utility. We wanted to design and build our aircraft to combine high function with high emotion. It's just like the best modern day cars. With Midnight, you want to explore it, you want to touch it, you want to experience it. We're inspired by this kind of process of creating an emotional product like you see in some of the best automotive brands today. Automotive design has had so many generations of design maturity, and so we sought out one of the world's best auto designers to help us create a completely new kind of aircraft. Midnight represents this new kind of collaboration between aerospace, design, and engineering. Now here to talk about the design process for Midnight is our head of design and innovation, Julian Montouset.
Thank you, Adam. It's been an incredible journey, and I can feel that our mission at Arche is going to make a world impact. So yes, when I was working in the automotive industry, I saw eVTOL as the next big frontier. Why? Because electric propulsion is now able to lift a small passenger aircraft vertically. And as a designer, that changes everything. Today, commercial airplanes are built for extreme efficiency. And we knew at Arche we had to strive for mathematical excellence, but at the same time, we're creating a new way of living, and it has to inspire people. So we developed a unique design expression here to make air travel feel more personal. The golden age of flying in the 1950s was a great source of inspiration for us. And if you ask the pilot and the customer how they felt, like traveling in 3D for the first time was like a peak experience in life. And it led to a real fascination for the aircraft themselves. Well, we want to bring this magical feeling back. We want to connect our customer and our aircraft as one. And along with our partners, we want to lead the new era of vertical flight. To do so, our design philosophy is to advance human flight as a craft. And with only 4 passengers on board, we have a chance at the personal level to empower our customers' ability to feel like they're flying. Now, what about craftsmanship? Well, we're inducing the human touch throughout the entire process of creation. And this is the quote that lives in our head. The best way to predict the future is to create it. So we went for it. We started by transferring our mind onto paper with thousands of sketches, targeting the ideal state expression, then ultimately backcast throughout the feasibility studies. Here's where we landed. At this moment, that's an incredible energy building all across of Arche in order to make this vision a reality. The next step was to bring life to the outer skin, sculpting it by hand and in clay. This is the process that we brought from automotive in order to physically generate an emotion that our customer will be engaging with. Now, we know that designing a performing eVTOL aircraft is a really hard process. And this CAD file on the screen speaks to the effort that we put into the digital process. And for the landing gear alone, it took about 46 overrides to actually get to the point where design surfaces would meet the performance goal. The reality here is that the outside skin cannot be designed alone, like it is in the automotive industry. The skin is the structure and needs to carry weight. And any surface deviation will be affecting the drag. Now let's talk about product identity. It's all around us with the things that we care about. So for Midnight, we made sure to integrate a unique vertical light onto the nose as Archer's first brand DNA signature, so that everyone would identify our aircraft from a distance. Second, we made the aircraft look confident. This is a breakthrough architecture in a brand new space, so confidence is key to establish trust with our customer. And if you look at the proportion of the aircraft, it speaks to the incredible flying performance. It's the ratio between the lean body and the wide wingspan. It's the dihedral shape of the wing. And it's also the convergence of all the elements into one point, the center of gravity. Lastly, the aircraft, it had to be beautiful. Timeless beauty is achieved through fluid surfacing, not mathematical surfacing. And you can see those shots behind me, they are mesmerizing so that anyone could emotionally connect with our product. So tonight, the maturity of a production aircraft is a true celebration between design and engineering working together. So please join me in a big round of applause for all the Archer who worked so hard to make Midnight possible.